Hello, I'm here to inform you about the differences between a civilian law enforcement traffic citation and a military law enforcement traffic citation, DD Form 1408. Both of these differ in ways and also have similarities. I'm here to discuss some of those. Say you're driving around and you thought you made the complete stop, but now you have blue lights behind you in your rearview mirror. Unsettling feeling. So many questions go running through your mind. Did I make that complete stop? How fast was I going? Is my insurance up to date? Wonder if this will cost me any money. What's going to happen now? Well, in my opinion, what's most important to most people is money. And that's always a question that gets asked whenever I hand out DD Form 1408. Is there going to be a fine for this? Actually, no. DD Form 1408 does not have a monetary fine, as opposed to a local law enforcement citation. Also, will this reflect on my insurance? No. A DD Form 1408 will not reflect on your insurance, as opposed to a local law enforcement one, which it will. And why bother giving me a DD Form 1408 if it's not going to cost me any money, if it's not going to go on my insurance? Well, there is a process. You have to report it to somebody. And if you're an active duty member in the military, you have to report it to your supervisor, first sergeant, and commander within 24 hours. If you're a dependent married to an active duty member, you have to give it to that active duty member, and he reports it to his supervisor, first sergeant, commander within 24 hours of the next duty date. If you're a Department of Defense employee, you have to give it to your supervisor, who in turn routes it up his chain of command. If you're just visiting, whoever sponsored you on the installation is responsible for you. So now they have to give it to their supervisor, first sergeant, and commander within 24 hours of the next duty date. Civilian law enforcement, they don't require you to do such things. However, depending on the fine, you probably will have to go to court or do something of that nature. They do have similarities to them, though. And those similarities are points. If you accumulate enough points within a certain amount of time, your driving privileges will get suspended on the installation, same as local law enforcement. So, if you're speeding, it constitutes a certain amount of points, same thing as local law enforcement. So that's how we track them. We actually do track the points in a system called SIFMAS, Security Forces Management Information System. So if you ever get a citation, we just put it in there and the numbers tally up on their own. And once you accumulate enough points, we'll send you a suspension letter and you'll know that you cannot drive on the installation anymore. So there you go. Monetary fines. Does it affect your insurance? Who do you report it to? And the point systems. This is how these citations vary and are similar. Well, if you drive safe and you abide by all the speed limits, then you shouldn't have an issue and you shouldn't have to ask any more questions.